I don't think Russia and China believe they are paying any price at all, nothing at all, for standing up on behalf of the Assad regime. The only way that will change is if every nation represented here directly and urgently makes it clear that Russia and China will pay a price because they are holding up progress, blockading it, that is no longer tolerable.
What I said yesterday is that the claims by President Putin and other Russians that they had to go into Crimea and maybe further into eastern Ukraine because they had to protect the Russian minorities. And that is reminiscent of claims that were made back in the 1930s when Germany, under the Nazis, kept talking about how they had to protect German minorities in Poland, in Czechoslovakia, and elsewhere throughout Europe. So I just want everybody to have a little historic perspective. I'm not making a comparison, certainly, but I am recommending that we perhaps can learn from this tactic that has been used before.
Well, he's very tough. He's a very arrogant person to deal with. And I would be thrilled if the Russian people, who are so capable, had a normal country that they could chart a different future. I think that will be next to impossible, at least for the short term, with Putin.
Most leaders are not going to make decisions based on their personal relationships. You know, this is the president that looked in the soul of Putin, and I could have told him he was a KGB agent. By definition, he doesn't have a soul. I mean, this is a waste of time, right?
Государственный деятель должен иметь голову. И чтобы
Russian President Vladimir Putin this morning is calling Hilary Clinton weak and ungraceful. French reporters asked him about the former Secretary of State. In March, Clinton compared Russia's takeover of Crimea to Adolf Hitler's expansion of Germany. Putin said, quote, "It's better not to argue with women." But Ms. Clinton has never been too graceful. When people push boundaries too far, it's not because they are strong, but because they are weak. But maybe weakness is not the worst quality for a woman. Well,
I'm thinking, I guess his mom never told him, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say
anything at all.
anything at all.
Yes, right.
Thank you, Vladimir Putin.
Yeah,
what do you say, Charlie Rose?
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm going to move on.